But we still have two great cruises, and we're going to move on to Costa Cruises now. This is a great one, over to the Far East, 40 nights, including, of course, Shanghai, 2 nights there. But let's give you a little taste of life on board Costa. Costa have been really popular recently, haven't they? Yeah, they have. I mean, of course, they're now part of the Carnival empire of ships, and they're a big Italian cruise line, and their whole tagline is cruising Italian style. They're known for their Italian ambience, for the vibrant entertainment, for the Samsara Spa, which is one of the best spas at sea. You can see here, just the design as you're looking round is very bold, very beautiful. They launched their first ship in 1948, so they've been doing it for quite a while. And this particular ship was launched in 1996, but she was recently refurbished, and she's 75,000 tonnes, so she's kind of like almost a mid-sized ship, just under 2,000 guests. And again, she's got a bit of an avant-garde style. She's before Joe Farkas, so she's a ship of course that came out before Joe Farkas, who's the big designer for ships with Carnival. And the great thing about cruising with Costa, particularly with the food, you know, they do local specialities on the destinations that you visit. So when you visit different areas of the world, they'll introduce that into the menu. Really, they'll theme the menus accordingly. Exactly, yeah. Very nice. They always have on every cruise an Italian pasta festival, which obviously doesn't leave much up to the imagination, but it's great fun. 10 bars, 5 restaurants, the great gym on board with a Turkish bath. Really? Yeah, love it. I say Costa, I mean, they've been popular for many, many years, but recently a lot of you have been booking Costa Cruises through Planet Cruise. And I think the price on this is so good for 2 weeks over to the Far East, including 2 nights in Shanghai as well. So let's just show you. Fly over to Shanghai. And then so we've got 2 nights in this 4-star hotel. Yeah, and this is an amazing itinerary for an amazing price. Shanghai, one of the most fascinating cities on the face of the earth. It's a great blend of east meets west, of past meets future. Facing each other across the Hangbu River are the Bund, which is lined with these stately colonial buildings that once housed the foreign banks and the trading houses. And then the 21st skyscrapers of the financial and commercial district are on the other side. The core of the old Chinese city remains historic gardens, temples and tea houses. The streets are packed with individuals, with cars, bicycles, an extraordinary tapestry of humanity. Serenity and beauty are always present. You'll see people practicing Tai Chi early in the morning, and you can, just under the city's Jade Buddha, which is a wonderful thing to go and see. So loads to see and do, and of course it's the great way through to the Grand Canal. I still haven't been to the Far East, you know. And it's, at the moment, it's the hottest area for us. It's really is. People just want to go. And this is amazing. I very rarely see this on the itinerary. Heading out now to Okinawa, the birthplace of karate, the scene, of course, of bitter fighting in the World War II. The Japanese southern islands of Okinawa are an exotic paradise with a subtropical climate, crystal blue waters, fishing, sailing, swimming and snorkeling are king here. Look at that. In fact, I put a picture on Facebook from Okinawa and tweeted earlier because it's so incredible. But absolutely beautiful. This is one of the famous reconstruction of an old famous Japanese castle. From there, you've got a day at sea, haven't you? Relaxing day at sea, that's right. And then to Hong Kong, Sean. Skyscrapers, of course, form a glittering forest of steel and glass here. You're getting an idea of this wonderful bit of video footage. You've got junks and sampans that ply the busy waters of the harbour itself, the green dragon-crested hills of Kowloon beckon, and Hong Kong literally means fragrant harbour. It's lost none of its charm, none of its excitement or exoticism. Modern skyscrapers and luxury hotels climb the slopes of Hong Kong Island. Narrow streets are crammed with noodle vendors, with fortune tellers and bone setters. There's an endless array of shops offering the visitor everything from hand-tailored suits, ancient porcelain to the latest consumer electrics. Enjoy a harbour cruise through the glistening waters of the Eastern Harbour, or take the funicular up to Victoria Peak for amazing panoramic views of Hong Kong Island. And of course, the Stanley Market, which is one of the world's great markets where you can literally buy anything. But this is a shopper's paradise. It really, really is. Even I bought stuff, and I'm notoriously, tight when it comes to the shopping. Then we're going to Sanya, and this is wonderful. This is the southernmost city in China. It's known as China's Hawaii. 20 kilometres long stretches of beaches. It's packed with a lot of water sports, snorkeling, jet skiing, rainforest hiking, and innumerable hotels. Then from there, you're heading over to Vietnam, to Da Nang, the port of Chiang Mai, and this is located halfway between 2 historic and magical cities, Da Nang and Hue, which are Vietnam's major cultural attractions, and are both within an easy drive. You're getting an idea here of some of what you can see. The surrounding coast is lined with superb white sand beaches. You can float on the beautiful shores of the Mekong Delta, seeing fruit orchards, French colonial buildings and the ancient homes and the floating markets all on this wonderful waterway. Explore the magical marble mountains full of pagodas, gardens and caves, or sail the legendary Perfume River.
I just don't know what to say about this place because it purely is magical. Ancient temples, historic tea houses and original architecture all rolled into one.
We get to see so much you see on a cruise, don't we? You know,
Really do.
Just looking at all these outstanding places, and it's all in just one holiday. And there's still a little bit
There
more,
is
isn't there?
relaxing day at sea. Then you go into Ho Chi Minh City in Vietnam, and of course, over a quarter of a century has passed since the Vietnam War ended in 1975 with the fall of Saigon. But today, this name of this place it's incredible. It lives up to all your expectations. It sits on the Mekong River. The essence of the city as a major trading centre is still the same. The air is filled with the cries of street hawkers and honking horns. Bicycles, motorbikes and automobiles fly down the boulevards at dizzying speeds. Everywhere, friendly faces and warm greetings meet you. French colonial architecture mixes with modern Asian influences, and many fine old houses have become trendy restaurants serving up delicious Vietnamese cuisine. And then one or two colourful pagodas, heavy with the sense of incense, burned to bring good fortune. And another great market, the Ben Thang market this time, crowned with everything under the sun. An amazing place.
And then a final day at sea, and then of course back to Singapore on your flight over to the UK.
Great
What a
cruise.
trip! And so all of that for under £1,400. Only deposit needed tonight. And I do want to emphasise, you know, if you've got any questions, any queries, then we have got our cruise consultants ready to just help you. They're very experienced, great team actually.
And we can make these deals bespoke. If you want to stay in
of course.
Shanghai for longer, you know, we can do that. If you want to have a stay at the end of the cruise in Singapore, we can make that happen for you.
So anything is possible. But here's a quick look at this gorgeous ship.
I thought you were going to say the world is your oyster then, Sean. I'm going to go the real cheesy way. Beautiful ship. And again, we say cruising Italian style, but remember we're cruising, you know, all your food's included, all your entertainment's included, amazing service for people that are serving you with a smile, that want to be there. This isn't the service you get in the UK quite a lot of a group.
No, it is. It's always a bit of a shock when you come back off a cruise ship,
It is.
actually. Yeah.
It is. And having worked on a cruise ship, I used to wander around the supermarket saying hello to everyone, and they'd look at me weird. But that's what you do on a ship. You're friendly, you know.
Yeah. Well, anyway, here's a final reminder of the details on this one. Under £1,400, and you do get extra 2 nights in a 5-star hotel in, of course, Shanghai there as well. So, you know, amazing in terms of, you know, what is included.